Yeah, that dream was crazy. There was somebody that was like, I'm gonna beat your ass in that dream. I was just like, and then this lady that kept showing me all this love, but she was moving away, but she had cancer. It was weird. I don't even know who that is. Like, what? Yeah, but the dreams after that, it's not, there's no karmic energy except for his family. Like, the one last night was, well, the night before, was like just his dad talking about, like, I don't know. Like, first it was like he was like kissing all over me, and like he's like, I missed this, and I was like trying to push him off me. It's 1:11 right now, and I stopped the other video at 9:19. But because like I was trying to push him off me in the dream because like his family, like his dad and his mom and stuff, were over not too far away from us. I was like, I don't want to. I was like, oh no, like. And then later in that dream, like his dad was like, I was trying to get to him or something, and like ended up getting, like there was like a train wreck or something, and I was like, it was weird. It was like all this gasoline pouring everywhere, and I accidentally went into it, like trying to bring gasoline. I don't know. It was weird. So like it was like, the dreams where it's like, or the movies where it's like the person gets hurt, ends up in the hospital, but it's like wakes up later in the hospital. I don't know. It's like that, but I didn't wake up in a hospital. I was like waking up and I was like sitting there with his family, but like I only remember his dad, but I don't know who the other people were, and they were like, he was talking. 144 on the timer. He was talking. His dad was talking about how his karmic was like, how he's like saying how my twin isn't that much different than him or something. He thinks he is. I don't know. And then like how like my twin's karmic was like how his dad doesn't like her that much, or like he's like, she's okay, but like it's some, like I just feel like she's not right for him or something like that. And I was like, oh my god. I woke up, I'm like, does your dad really feel that way? I know your mom does, but like maybe, I don't know. Like, I didn't really talk to his dad too terribly much. He'd go over to his house and watch sports, watch the football, and then like, I mean, he was cool. I didn't really know him that much, but I don't know. But like also in that dream it was like I dreamt about a girl that I went to school with like years ago, and I haven't thought about her or talked to her in years. I think she's autistic, but yeah. She was in my dream. It was just strange. Like something about like song lyrics that were fitting, and then like, I don't even know the song that it was, but then like the song, I was like, I heard him in my dream say, and that's why I told you to download that other song, because it's so fitting. But it was funny because like during that walk the night before, I listened to a song that he told me telepathically to download, and I'm like, yeah, this song is fitting for me, because like he had sent me another song by that same artist and said that it reminds me of him. He's like, yeah, I know. It's me too. Like, okay. It's the song Truck Like a Heart Like a Truck by Lainey Wilson. Yeah, that one. Um, I'm thinking more. Yeah, but there was also in that dream that I was like, I'm remembering more dreams. It was also like that I was tempted by a guy to hook up with him, but I was like, nah, I could tell you're just making me an option. If it's not me, it'd be somebody else. If I say no, you're gonna find somebody else, and it's. And so, sure enough, that's what happened. And I got upset, but I'm like, yeah, see, I told you. But also in a dream before, and I forgot about this part. I didn't say about it in my life update, but my roommate's coworker that he's friends with or whatever, like now he's single. So I'm like, like it's tempting, you know, but I was like, nah, because like listening to him talk about his talk, like him wanting to be toxic and stuff, I was just like, nah, that's not for me. Nope, I can't deal with it. I'm not like that, but it's fine if somebody else is. It's like that. Let them do them over there. And then I felt bad because I was like running a little. And then like I had a dream about that guy like a couple nights later or something, and I was like rejecting his advances or something, and like my kids were around because like they didn't see it, I guess, but mostly my youngest daughter. And then like I was supposed to be reading cards, and I was trying to, but there's so many distractions, and I was getting mad. And then like this other twin flame couple was like, no, we'll take that guy, and I was like, wait, no. And then like he showed up with flowers, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, okay, so I'm not gonna take the bait of, you know, temptation in the physical. So now you're gonna try so now you're like gonna process it and replay it and purge it or whatever in the dream state. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, you know, that happens. Because then later that day, after I was like, oh my god, I felt bad and felt shame for running. And it was like my twin came through when me and my roommate were driving. We went back to that campsite, or like, so I could record it and show him the rest of it. And I was talking with my twin or whatever. I thought it was my higher self, but it really is the same thing, honestly. For the most part. And it was just like, I was like feeling bad for running a little bit, and I hear it's like, it's okay. It's just, it's like the thing that bothers me the most is that you run from yourself. But if you don't run from yourself and you're facing yourself, you're facing me. Like you're not. So like literally that's the case. Which is something I already knew, but like it solidified it, and I was just like, wow, the unconditional love. And I was like, that's the fastest recovery ever that we've had. Like the fastest, like where, okay, I was running, but it like literally got fixed in like within a few hours. That doesn't usually happen. So that means it's closer. That's crazy. But then like there was a song that was on at the time, and it's Coldplay's Paradise, so I had to download it, and I'm like, oh, that's so perfect. It was like perfect. And like I knew it was my turn because like he gave me a kiss energetically, and then like it kind of made me feel better, and then like, but then he had to say more to like reassure me, like, it's okay, I don't hold it against you. The intention, like, we're human, we're gonna get tempted. It's what you do with it. Like, okay, you can be tempted, but then you can be like, you know what? That's cool and all, but what I've got, or what I want, or what I love it's not worth fucking it up for this other person. And I was like, wow, that's true. Like, I needed that. So like, that's true. Like, so that's the thing. Like, it does depend what you're talking about, because intention does matter, but also the intention was I didn't want to fuck it up. So yeah, you can be initially tempted, but it's what you do afterwards. Just like with I might have to make another one.